A man that feels less than a man is more likely to cheat because he's find validation in multiple women. He's going to seek his manhoodness, if that is a word, validation in women, meaning that he would like to sleep with multiple women as a form of validation because he feels less than a man. And you know what makes men feel like men? Most of them is defined by how many women do they have, because among themselves they encourage each other to sleep with multiple men and they are celebrated. Okay, that's how come a man with money has multiple women. He is assumed to have multiple women without the the consequences of women fighting over him. Women will gladly accept the rich man to sleep with them, and they shall fight for his attention. So men are validated among themselves by how many women they have slept with. So if a man feels less than a man, he is going to seek validation in between the ties of multiple women. That's how come I'm saying that if a man doesn't feel like a man, he is going to definitely cheat more than the regular man. Do you understand me? Because there's something he's lacking, and in his mind, he needs to go find it. And where do you think he's going to find what he's looking for? In between the ties of another woman. That is his thinking. That is the validation he's seeking. Even though his underlying issues may be deeper than he thinks, maybe the solution is not in the in between the ties of a woman, but the simple fact that he feels as if he's lacking. I don't care what department he's lacking at, okay? That's making him feel less than a man. Maybe he has less money and he wants to feel, macho. So therefore, okay, rich men get a lot of women. I'm going to spend my whole time getting women and sleeping with them. That will validate me. He is an empty shell because sleeping with multiple women may validate you, but your underlying issues may be deeper than that. Okay, the rich man sleep with multiple women because he can take care of them. But you are poor and you're going to spend your whole time, instead of trying to look for money and bring your, your social standard up and allow women to run after you, you are going to spend that little time that you have of yours chasing women. Because when the poor man chases woman, is different than when the rich man chases woman. The rich man doesn't have to try hard because women view him, can see him. They have a binocular over him. Women go to him. Women approach him. You don't get approached because your ass is broke. And you're going to spend that little time chasing women. Oh my God, I don't want to see a poor man chasing women because it's a disaster. It takes time. So whatever time you have, he's going to spend his entire time chasing women. Let's say this guy doesn't like to work and you're with him. You go to work to take care of the bills. You should never put yourself in that position anyway. But if that is your position, I'm not going to judge you. Remember, I said that I don't judge on my channel. If you don't mind taking care of a man, fine. And that is your life. I cannot judge you, but I cannot do it. So therefore, you go to work and he's at home. Apparently, he's a stay-at-home dad without children. Do you understand? Meaning he's a lazy man. Stay-at-home dad without children. Taking care of dogs, maybe. Dogs are children too, okay? In America. I'm African, so the analogy of that, yeah, is a funny one. So therefore, it's like, okay, what are we going to do? That's him, and his member, meaning his manhood. He said, what are we going to do? She said, work. And I don't feel like a man. I'm going to engage in activities that is going to bring my manhood to light. And that is, I'm going to chase after a woman. All right, let's go to the mall. With his manhood, He's going to chase after women. He will get lucky, sleep with one or two, because he's poor. Women don't pay attention like that when you don't have the mullah. Women are very hypergamous. I'm sorry, it's their nature. It's our nature. So he's going to chase and chase and chase before he get one booty. One booty is going to take him years or months, chasing. Okay, so he is more likely to cheat on you. he is more likely to cheat on you. Some women are attracted to weak men, meaning men that are weak mentally and not physically. What the heck? Physically, if you're weak, go to the gym, okay? You can work on that. Mental weakness, you need someone to help you. I cannot. So, you understand? So, certain women are attracted to men that are weak mentally because they want to take over. They want to control them. Remember, they feel as if they can control a man who is weak easier than the man who isn't. Okay, they don't want resistance. So they go for the weak one and then thinking that the weak one will not cheat. You know, the least likely person in their mind to cheat is a weak man and broke man. I'm like, damn it, be careful. The common denominator of those is man. Man, M-A-N or M-E-N. You take it as you want. Plural or singular, whatever. That's the common denominator of everything that I just stated. That's the issue. The biggest issues that women have is men. I'm sorry. Because they fail to understand them. You think he is poor, so he won't cheat on you. I want to be your guest. If you think the poor man doesn't cheat as much as the rich man, you're crazy. The rich men have access to cheat. The road to a rich man cheating is easier than the road to a poor man cheating. That's the only difference. But they all have the same desire. One has easier access because it's money. Women like money and status and power. So they go for the richest man in Babylon, the 1 percentile of men. They fight over those men. You know, because they lack pride. You understand? You don't need to fight over a man. If you fight over a man, he won't respect you. He won't consider you. Why you fight over him? He expects you to fight over him. You want to put a man in his place? Ignore him. Don't fight over him. Do you understand me? It doesn't matter how rich he thinks he is. You want to demoralize a man. Ignore him. Yeah, I said it. You know, men don't like needy women. Okay? What is unexpected is what men value. Be mysterious, my dear. You want to cheat. You want to be with the poor man, the unwanted man. I quote, by the way. Poor, unwanted, okay, nonchalant, because you want to keep him from getting woman. I will say you need to think again. Because that man is feeling less than the man, emasculated. And which way do you think he's going to vent his anger at? He's going to vent his anger in between the legs of another woman. Yeah, his anger is going to come across. And those men usually, their tendency to be really good in bed. Apparently, because they have a lot of practice. You know what I mean? They have a lot of practice. So therefore, they have to be good in bed. If you practice one action over and over, maybe you should be good in that. They're usually good in bed. That's how come women like the bad boys. The bad boys that don't even take care of them. Women like that. Ooh, the better, the better. Yeah, that's a woman for you. In a nutshell. So therefore, he is going to resent you for heavy means. Though you're disciplined, that's how come, you know, you may be better than him. But I say there's a danger dating a poor man. There's also a danger dating a rich man. I'm not pro poor man, no pro rich man. I'm pro men that have vision and that are working towards their vision. Okay? I'm not pro potential. Because potential is not realized. So Rose, what the heck are you pro of? Keep listening. Rose is a complex creature. Because I am a woman. So therefore, it's like, okay, you're dealing with this fool. A fool that you thought was invisible by woman. Remember, he is a man. No matter how invisible you think he is or unwanted in your world, he is a man. He can talk to any woman that he wants. And he shall make sure he get them. If you try to talk to 100 people, maybe 2 of them will succumb to your charm. He will try that game. The game of chances. His chances of sleeping with another woman other than you. He's going to cheat on your ass, my dear. He feels less than a man It is dangerous to be with a man who doesn't feel like one. Danger of him cheating is real. If that is your worst nightmare, I would say you need to wake up because it has already happened. Is it too late? Yeah. You went for a man that you view as a weak target. It backfired. There's nothing like a weak man. No. Is he a man or not? If he is a man, he can't be weak. No. Delusion of wanting men to become or to be, or you think they're weak, is going to surprise you. You keep wishing that. You will wish you never made that assumption about men. I am so tired of telling you guys that men are smart. But you think, okay, I'm praising them, okay, I'm kissing their asses. No. I'm telling you guys the reality so you can avoid unknown or unforeseen action that you didn't think a man could display. That is a man for you. He is so unpredictable to a point of no return. And you want to play with him? He shall come in multiple colors. And you won't even dare recognize him. It won't happen. That only happens if you don't understand them. A man with screwed up ego is going to mess with you to a point of no return. Because if he feels less than a man, his ego are definitely dumbish. How is he going to repair it? Alright, I need to sleep with you, and you, and you, and you. I want to see your facial expression. You. That's what makes me feel manly. Of course. Have you thought of making money? I know I'm stupid sometimes, but hey, cuz. Have you thought of making money? You want to feel manly? There's one weakness of women. It's money. I'm sorry. Money. Only few women will say no to money. If a woman said no to money, she'll be looking with one eye closed and one eye is open, like, no to money. No. That's how much powerful money can be when it comes to women. Because that's one thing they value the most. Money comes with status. Double whammy. You will get the woman. I don't think running after a woman while you are broke is a great idea. Use that time, build yourself up, make the money, and they shall come running. Running like bees. Do you understand? Uncommon theories, uncommon answer. Again, my name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.